If you're starting YouTube, or maybe you already have, there's one thing most beginners skip, and it's the reason they lose energy, burn out, and eventually quit. It's not about the gear, it's not your niche, and it's not even the algorithm. It's something way more basic, but way more important. And without it, you can't build a strategy that actually fits you. That missing piece is a clear goal. I literally see this all the time. Someone gets excited about YouTube. They've been watching creators for months, or maybe years. Then, they finally dive in. Maybe they buy a camera, maybe they stay up late, picking a name, designing a banner, and finally upload that first video, and then silence. Or they post a few videos, and enjoy the process at first, but the views are tiny, growth is slow. Soon they're asking, should I change my niche? Is my content good enough? Should I try TikTok too? So eventually they stop. Not because they're lazy or untalented, but because they never set a goal to aim for. I've lived this myself. I started creating just to try something new, but I never asked the deeper question, like, what do I want to achieve here? So when the excitement faded and challenges came, I had no direction, no target. And without that, even the smartest strategy on earth won't stick. Here's what most people don't want to hear. If you don't have a goal for your channel, I don't think you will last. You'll keep switching ideas, chasing trends, comparing yourself to everyone else. Not because you don't care, but because you're building without a destination. Think about it. How can you plan content if you don't know the finish line? How do you stay motivated if you don't know what you're working toward? Most beginners obsess over the what. What camera will be good? What niche is favorable? What editing software is the perfect one? But trust me, those questions matter, but only after you've set your goal. Your goal gives you clarity. It gives you direction. It lets you design a strategy that actually fits you. If your goal is to earn money through AdSense, your plan will look completely different than if your goal is to build a personal brand or to sell a course with your skills. Once you know your goal, everything starts to click. And you need to hear this. There will be weeks when your video gets 14 views, 3 likes, or 0 comments. On those weeks, another how-to video won't keep you going. Only your goal will. So, what's your goal? I am asking this question, not because I want to sound deep, but because your answer shapes everything that comes next. If your goal is to get monetized and hit 1,000 subscribers, great. But why that number? Is it to start a side hustle? To share knowledge? To build freedom, confidence, or make an impact? That answer helps you create a plan that fits your schedule, your strengths, and your story. So here's my challenge. Before you record your next video, take 5 minutes. No distractions, no strategy videos. Just ask yourself one question. What is my goal? Not what may sound good online, but your honest target. If you don't know the full answer yet, that's fine. Most people don't. But starting with that question already puts you ahead of most creators. If you want to share your goal, drop it in the comments. I read every one, but no pressure. Start with your goal. Everything else comes after. Now you can watch my video about how I set my own goal and how it changed my channel.